Hello friends, welcome to yet another video of digital horizon satellites, and today we are going to look at how we can use the Android phone to track the satellites. So someone asked me, can I use my phone to track satellite? And the answer is yes. So before you need to track the satellites, you need to use there are various features on the mobile phone that must be included so that you can be able to achieve this endeavor. Remember that satellite tracking needs specialized devices for you to be able to do or track with less time. So let's dive in. Yes, you can use your phone to track satellites, both for identifying them in the sky and for predicting their passes over your location. Several applications are available on both Android and iOS devices that your phone's GPS and other sensors use to track the real time and provide information about their orbits and visibility. So on that point, which means that your phones need to have the tracking sensors, the magnetic sensor, for it to be able to detect your location and be able to input all the coordinate values that are required to get the actual position of satellites. So to fully utilize the Satellite Finder application, that is the app on your phone, your mobile phones need to have an inbuilt magnetometer. That means mobile phone compasses utilize a magnetic compass, which is a magnetic sensor to detect the Earth's magnetic field, allowing the phone to determine the direction of magnetic north. This functionality is often integrated into navigation and mapping apps for improved orientation and navigation. So that point we've seen that your phone has to have the magnetic sensors and also the functionality to be able to track satellites. Also, the modern smartphones rely on the global navigation satellite system, in which now this is the satellites that are positioned for you to have an accurate positioning and location. So the GNSS is a generic name for any of the available global system of satellites, providing signals from space where positioning and timing data transmitted to the devices so they can determine their own location. We have various countries that have provided these satellite position systems. We have the USA, and also we have the Russian, and also we have the China Baidu. Each of these systems has a global coverage, so if a smartphone supports all of them, it has a higher chance of having readily available satellites to connect to. So make sure your smartphone has all these GNSS satellite navigation systems from USA Navstar. That's a global position system. That's the most famous one, and also the Russian, the GLONASS, and also the Japan and Chinese Baidu. So if a phone has all these navigation systems, you can be able to get your position readily available according to your location. So devices which are not equipped with built-in GNSS receivers can still get approximate location information by using Wi-Fi and cellular radio by scanning the available access points and cell towers in the vicinity. However, unlike GNSS, this location information is not accurate enough to be used for navigation. So there are various parameters and features that your application needs to have, or needs to be selected for you to get an accurate measurement and tracking of the satellite. So you need to enable GPS location services. which ensure your phone's GPS is enabled for accurate positioning and tracking. And also the second one is select a satellite to choose the satellite you want to track from the app's database. The third one is view in augmented reality. In case you don't know the location of your satellite, it's either west or east, you can be able to use the augmented reality to get the view of the satellite location. So this overlays the satellite icons on your camera view in the sky, helping you to visualize their position. So you'll be able to visualize their position and be able to predict the direction and also the elevation. So the fourth one is track passes. The app will provide information on and when selected satellite will be visible from your location, including time, elevation, and the direction. These are what we call the track passes, what you use to track the elevation, the azimuth, and the LNB skew. All this information will be already available on the satellite application. So we have various satellite applications. We have the Satellite Director, and also we have Satellite Finder Pro, which are very good for tracking satellites. So when you want to engage in this endeavor in tracking satellites using mobile application, make sure that you have all this. Make sure your mobile phone, the smartphone, has all these features to start doing the tracking. Okay, finally, someone might ask, what are the advantages of satellite finder apps over satellite meters, or why do we need to use these devices? There are various advantages, and also there's limitations in terms of disadvantages. So the first one, we're going to see the satellite finder apps are often more advantageous than meters because they are more affordable, readily available on the smartphone, use augmented reality for visual guidance, which is very good in terms of if you want to know the direction of the satellite location, you can be able to visualize and start tracking. And also offer like bubble levels and inclinometers for accurate dish positioning. This is when before you start satellite tracking, you must do what you call level. You must level your the ground so that to make sure that you track with a good positioning state. So while meters offer more dedicated satellite signal analysis, apps provide a portable, feature-rich alternative for locating and aligning satellite dishes. The first one is cost-effective. They're cheap. Apps are generally low cost compared to the price of physical satellite finder meter, and also secondly, they are portable. The app leverages a smartphone, which are already a portable. It's a portable device, making it easier to carry. And also this feature of augmented reality, which we already said, make sure you visualize to guide you when you are putting the dish. Also, you have the built-in tools. Apps often integrate helpful tools like bubble level, which we've seen. Inclinometer measures the slope and angle of the dish, which is very essential. And also making sure the dish is in perfect level. Compass provide a real-time directional guidance for azimuth and elevation. Then we have the GPS integration, and the app uses your phone's GPS to pinpoint your location, calculating the precise angles needed for your chosen satellite. Also, you have the vibration alerts, which another point. Some apps provide vibration feedback when the dish is pointed in the correct direction, simplifying the alignment process, which is a very good feature. Then apps can also display detailed information on location for various satellites and aiding in selection and alignment. So you've seen that there are various advantages of using satellite finder apps over meter, but this comes with a limitation. It doesn't mean that they are 100%. No, they have their limitation. Dependence on the first limitation is dependence on phone and battery. Your battery must have must have a good charge, so that you can be able to do this type of tracking. And also, the app's functionality relies on your phone's battery life and accuracy of inbuilt sensors. So initially, when we started, we saw that your smartphone needs to have the GNSS, yeah. So that on positioning on your phone. Then there's no another disadvantage is that there's no dedicated signal analysis. Unlike meter, an app typically doesn't provide a detailed signal strength and readings and spectrum analysis, and therefore the proof of performance to make sure the installation is done according to standard is missing. So with meter, you can be able to do various types of analysis in terms of loop search, spectrum analyzer. We have the constellation analyzer. We have the link margin. You can be able to calculate the link budget. All this can also be able to see on the fly the carrier noise. So all these features they might be missing. So when you're making a detailed, accurate signal analysis, which will not which the satellite finder app will not be able to provide. So up to there, I think now you are more conversant on what needs to be the foundation when you are setting yourself to track satellite using the satellite application, as Android or iOS applications. So thank you for your time. Kindly comment, share and subscribe.